voice is not clear, ma'am.
Now, is it clear now?
Yes, clear but low.
Okay. Is it better now?
Huh. Yes, yes.
Okay. Great. Let us get started then. We will be starting with unit number 8 today. Okay. The name of the unit is What is your neighborhood like? Now we have already seen this, that what is dash dash like. We ask it. We ask this question whenever we want to know someone's nature or behavior. Correct? That is when we ask what is dash dash like. Now here, as we'll be talking about neighborhood, that's what we'll be observing how to make these sentences. Now here, the first exercise that you have is you have to make the questions over here and then try to answer the questions by matching the following over here. Okay. Questions mostly the दिलेला है format. What is a barber shop? Example, what is a barber shop? Then you will say it is a place where you get a haircut. Guys, turn on your cameras quickly. Do I need to tell you every day? Are we in school now? Okay. That is how you will answer. Rewrite the whole sentences in your notebook quickly. कळलं ना काय करायचं ते?
Make the pairs correct.
Yes, and you have to rewrite the sentences.
Join कर सुरुवात Done, madam.
Okay. Have you rewritten all the sentences? पूर्ण sentence form मध्ये लिहिलंय? Guys, I can't see you on camera. I want your cameras on at all times. नाहीतर मी क्लास मधनं काढून टाकेन directly. चैताली मॅम.
तर एवढंच करायचंय ना मॅम, B1 काय definitions?
बी वाला पण करायचं आहे in the same format. Okay, do it. Finish it. In the same format. First, you will frame the question by asking what is a clothing store, and then you will answer that question. It is a place where you, जसं इथे format आहे, same format follow करायचं.
Okay.
It is a place where you, and you will fill in the blank.
Done, madam.
Done with the exercise B also?
Yes, madam.
Okay. Sheetal ma'am, Chaitali ma'am, finish fast. Shivraj.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Who is done? Chaitali ma'am or Sheetal ma'am?
Chetan.
Okay. Sheetal ma'am, finish fast.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Okay, just 1 second. Okay. I'll ask the questions. You guys try to answer. Okay, I'll take the name and ask. Sheetal ma'am, what is a barber shop?
It is a place where you get haircut.
Where you get a haircut. Okay, very good. Chaitanya ma'am, what is a grocery store?
It is a place where you buy
Where you buy
food.
food. Food. Food. Food. Double O, na?
Food.
Long vowels.
Yes.
Okay. What is a laundromat, Shivraj? You are on mute.
It's a place where you wash and dry clothes.
It is. Okay, it is. Its name will say it is. What is a library, Umakant sir? You are on mute.
What?
What is a library?
Place.
Can't hear you clearly. Nope, cannot hear you. Chaitri ma'am, tell me the answer. What is a library?
It is a place where you borrow books. Borrow books.
Very good. Sheetal ma'am, what is a stationery store?
Place where stars and
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Chaitali ma'am, please mute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Please mute yourself. Okay. Sheetal ma'am, please repeat. Sorry.
it is a place where you buy cards and paper.
Okay, very good. Last one. Umakant sir, what is it? What is a theater?
It is a place where see a movie or play.
Very good. Last one, Shivraj. What is a travel agency?
It is place where you make reservation for a trip.
Very good. Now the open questions. Okay. Chaitali ma'am, what is a clothing store? You are on mute.
It is a place where you buy clothes.
Very good. Sheetal ma'am, what is a drugstore?
It is a place where you buy medicines.
Very good. Shivraj, what is an internet cafe?
It is place where uh, you
Where you go and use computers or surf internet on hourly basis, especially when you are in college.
mm, can because जो इसका मैं अलग अलग नाम था लेकिन अभी उसमें क्या राइट करना है वो ये नहीं है जिसके
Cyber cafe is called an internet cafe.
yeah,
Simple.
cyber
Huh. So you will write the
Yes,
same thing that I said right now. It is a place where you go and use computer and surf internet
cyber
on hourly basis most of the times. Umakant sir, what is a music store?
It is a place where you find musical instruments.
Music store is the place where we used to go and buy CDs and cassettes.
So musical instruments such as CDs and
It's not an instrument. Musical instruments nahi आहेत ते. CDs आणि cassettes. Musical instruments is piano, guitar, tabla. Those are your musical instruments. ते वेगळं असतं. हे music store वेगळं म्हणतो आपण. This book is a little older. Nowadays we don't have CDs and cassettes, but that's where we used to go and buy in earlier times, right? I hope you remember.
okay, ma'am.
All of you remember that? वो दिन. Okay. Last one. Sheetal ma'am, what is a post office?
It is a place where you send or get letters.
Where you send and collect letters. Okay, and we buy stamps also.
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Now moving to the next part. Just 1 second. Next, over here, we have a conversation. I want Sheetal ma'am and Chaitali ma'am to read the conversation. Chaitali ma'am, you will be Mrs. Day, and Sheetal ma'am, you will be Jack. Okay? Read the conversation loudly and try to maintain the intonations also.
Excuse me, I am your new neighbor, Jack. I just moved in. Moved in.
Oh, yes.
I am looking for a grocery store. And there any around here?
Are there any around here?
Okay.
Yes. There are some on Pine Street.
Very good.
Oh, good. And is there a laundromat near here?
Well, I think there is one across from the shopping center.
Thank you.
By the way, there is a barber shop in the shopping center too.
A barber shop.
Okay. So why do you think she is saying that? That there is a barber shop in the shopping center too? Look at the pictures. So she's passing a comment on his hairstyle. Is it a good thing to pass such a comment on someone's hairstyle or someone's appearance? No, that is his choice. He wants to keep long hair. Okay, why are you commenting on that? So that's the conversation. It's a pretty easy conversation, and now I'll not play the conversation here. You listen to it for homework. It's pretty easy, and you maintain the intonations also. Okay. Here she says, "Oh yes," means she's asking, like, why are you talking to me? Yes, हाँ बोला आपण म्हणतो ना तसं. Oh yes, असं. ठीक आहे. So if you observe, here they are asking, here Jack is asking, I'm looking for a grocery store. Are there any around here? म्हणजे इथे आहेत का जवळपास कोणते? Then she says, yes, there are some on Pine Street. ठीक आहे. तर आपण स्ट्रीटचं नाव घेऊन सांगतो ना की या रस्त्यावरती आहेत किंवा कुठल्या रस्त्यावरती आहेत ते, राईट? Same way he asked, is there a laundromat near here? म्हणजे laundromat आहे का जवळपास इथे? Then she says, well, I think there is one across from the shopping centers. Now how to make these sentences and how to point out the places also, that's what we are going to learn today. How to make sentences with there is and there are. That is the first thing that we look at. 1 second. Okay. As I said, how do we make the sentences with there is and there are? That is the first thing that we are going to observe today first. Now, you might remember in the first unit we had looked at the sentence structures that we use. Correct? What is the sentence structure that we use in English?
Subject plus verb plus object.
Very good. Now, when I say there is one across from the shopping center, what word is the subject in this? There is one across from the shopping center.
One. There is one.
Sorry?
There is
There.
subject.
There.
Are you
There
sure?
is one.
Yeah, there is.
There is one across from the shopping center. That was the sentence that I used. So what is the subject over here?
One.
One is the subject. Very good, Chaitali ma'am. बाकी सबने गलत आंसर दिया. One is the subject over here. Why? Because I told you already that in unit number 8 we are going to see how to make different types of sentences. So now technically you guys were right, because the sentence structure that I told you guys is subject verb object. So उस हिसाब से या फिर उस रूल से there ये हमारा subject आना चाहिए. But here the word there is a dummy subject, because there does not have a meaning na, over here. We are just using it in the sentence to frame that sentence in a different way. I can just say laundromat is across from the shopping center. Okay, that also makes sense. But as I said, here we are learning how to make different types of sentences. So we are instead saying there is a laundromat across from the shopping center, and laundromat को replace करने के लिए मैंने word use किया one, जो हमने unit number 3 में सीखा था, one as a pronoun. Correct? So there is one across from the shopping center. Now there is a dummy subject. There is not our actual subject in the sentence. Okay. So if I ask you, is there a laundromat near here? You can say yes, there is one, or yes, there is, full stop, there is one across from the shopping center. That is how you will reply instead of taking the name laundromat again. Okay. So if the subject is singular, जो हमारा verb के साथ में follow हो रहा है, that will be our main subject over here. So that there is dash dash, that is our main subject. There is a laundromat or there are grocery stores. So laundromat हो सकता है या फिर grocery stores भी हो सकता है. But grocery stores plural है, तो I will use are instead of is. But laundromat singular है, so I will use is. So according to the subject that follows after the there and जो हमारा verb हम use कर रहे हैं, that is our main subject, and according to that subject we will use is or are in a sentence. Okay. Now same way we will frame the questions also. अगर हम grocery stores बोल रहे हैं, then we will use are there any grocery stores. अगर हम laundromat बोल रहे हैं, then I will say is there a laundromat near here, because laundromat is singular, so I will use is. And grocery store is, grocery stores is plural, so I will say are there any grocery stores around here. Understood this part? Is there कब use होगा and are there कब use होगा and there is one and there are some कब use होगा. अभी some and any पे हम आएंगे, don't get confused with that part. ठीक है. There is and there are का difference समझा?
Yes.
Okay. Now one, we already have looked at one before, that we use it to replace the noun phrase. So I can say there is a laundromat across from the shopping center, or I can say there is one across from the shopping center. So one हम replace कर रहे हैं laundromat ये word को, instead of saying it again, because it is there in the question, right? So we don't need to say that one again. We are just saying कि हाँ एक है, but वो एक जो हम use कर रहे हैं वो as a pronoun use कर रहे हैं, not as a number. ठीक है? Understand the difference over here. Then next we have some and any. Now some is used in positive sentences कि थोडे आहेत हे म्हणण्यासाठी. ठीक आहे? And any is used in questions and in negatives. So I will ask, are there any grocery stores nearby? So any may I am using, any I am using in a question. Okay. If you want to answer that question in positive, then you will say yes, there are some on Pine Street. But if you want to answer in negative, you will say no, there aren't any near here or nearby. ठीक है? तो negative में any आएगा, questions में any आएगा, and positive में some आएगा. Sometimes in questions we use some also, but उसका थोड़ा सा rule अलग है. अगर हम positive response expect कर रहे हैं, तो हम some से question बना सकते हैं. But to be safe and to keep it easier for ourselves, let us ask questions with any. ठीक है, बेटर है याद रखने के लिए, क्योंकि सम का रूल थोड़ा सा अजीब है जो सबको नहीं समझ में आता है. सो इट्स फाइन, यू कैन जस्ट मेक द क्वेश्चंस विद एनी. ओके. नेक्स्ट आते हैं हमारे prepositions of position. Now in unit number 2 we had looked at prepositions of time. Correct? Now in unit number 8 we look at prepositions of position. Now here we are talking about position of one object in relation to the other object. Correct? So if I say the laptop is on the table, so I am saying table के relation में laptop कहाँ पर है, right? Now here same way we looked at words for position. As I said, on over here is used for something that is resting on an upper surface of something. ठीक आहे. कशावरती तरी कोणती गोष्ट आहे आणि ती हलत नाहीये, ती स्टेशनरी आहे, म्हणजे एका जागेवरती आहे, देन वी विल यूज ऑन. जर ती हलत आहे तर आपण अपॉन यूज करतो. ठीक आहे. देन येतं नेक्स्ट टू. नेक्स्ट टू म्हणजे बाजूला. नेक्स्ट टूच्या जागी आपण बिसाइड पण यूज करतो, पण बिसाइड्स नाही यूज करत. बिसाइड्सचा मिनिंग वेगळा आहे. बिसाइड्सचा मिनिंग आहे इन एडिशन टू. बिसाइड्स देर इज अँड देर आर, वी ऑल्सो डिड प्रेपोजिशन्स, तर मी बिसाइड्स यूज करेन. पण बिसाइड म्हणजे बाजूला. ठीक आहे. देन वी हॅव नियर और क्लोज टू. नाउ अंडरस्टँड दिस. नियर टू हे आपण एकत्र नाही यूज करत. टू नाही गरज आहे नियर सोबत. वी से क्लोज टू और वी से नियर. ठीक आहे. नियर टू नाही यूज करत आपण, इट्स इनकरेक्ट इंग्लिश. नियर और क्लोज टू म्हणजे कशाच्या जवळ कोणती गोष्ट आहे तेव्हा आपण यूज करतो नियर और क्लोज टू. ओके. आय स्टे क्लोज टू द स्टेशन असं म्हणू शकतो. आय स्टे नियर द स्टेशन. ओके. अक्रॉस फ्रॉम आणि अपोजिट म्हणजे समोर. फक्त अक्रॉस फ्रॉमचा फरक एवढा असतो की अक्रॉस फ्रॉम म्हणजे आपण एक गोष्ट पार करून जातोय, आणि जर आपण हे करतोय म्हणजे त्या जागेला जातोय, फॉर एक्झाम्पल अक्रॉस फ्रॉम द रिव्हर और अक्रॉस द रोड असं. ठीक आहे. अपोजिट म्हणजे फक्त समोर असतं. सो नाव आय कॅन से द लॅपटॉप इज इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी और द लॅपटॉप इज अपोजिट टू मी असं पण मी म्हणू शकतो. ठीक आहे. पण अक्रॉस फ्रॉम नाही म्हणू शकत आहे, बिकॉज जवळ आहे ना माझा लॅपटॉप आता, त्यामुळे. ठीक आहे. नेक्स्ट इन फ्रंट ऑफ. इन फ्रंट ऑफ म्हणजे फेसिंग म्हणजे समोर. ठीक आहे. बिहाइंड और इन बॅक ऑफ म्हणजे मागे. आता बिटवीन. बिटवीन इज यूज्ड फॉर समथिंग बिटवीन टू थिंग्स or two people, and among is used for more than two people. So if I say discuss among yourselves म्हणजे एकामेकांमध्ये डिस्कस करा, तर तुम्ही दोन जणांहून जास्त आहे ना, तर आय विल यूज among. ओके. बट दोन लोक असतात तर मी बिटवीन यूज केलं असतं. आणि ऑन द कॉर्नर ऑफ म्हणजे कोपऱ्यावरती. ओके. कोपऱ्यावरती म्हणजे ऑन द कॉर्नर ऑफ. क्लिअर? एनी डाउट, एनी कन्फ्युजन ओव्हर हियर? Okay, let's look at some sentences quickly so it gives us an idea of how to do the exercise. Is there a laundromat near here? Yes, there is. There is one across from the shopping center. म्हणजे काय? शॉपिंग सेंटरचा समोर, रोड क्रॉस करून समोर. No, there is not, but there is one next to the library. So जवळ नाहीये but लांब आहे, पण कुठे आहे? तर लायब्ररीच्या बाजूला. Next to the library. Okay? Now same way for plurals. Are there any grocery stores around here? Yes, there are. There are some nice streets. Oh, sorry. There are some nice stores on Pine Street. आता रस्त्यावरती, कोणत्या तरी रस्त्यावरती कोणती गोष्ट आहे तर आपण ऑन यूज करणार, बिकॉज त्या रस्त्यावरती आहे आपण म्हणतोय ना. ओके. देन कशाच्या बाजूला कोणती गोष्ट आहे तर आपण बाजूला म्हणणार. या. नो देर आरंट बट देर आर सम ऑन थर्ड एव्हेन्यू. म्हणजे जवळ नाहीये बट लांब आहे असं आपण म्हणतोय. नो देर आरंट एनी अराउंड हियर. म्हणजे जवळपास नाहीये कोणतेही लॉन्ड्रोमॅट और ग्रोसरी स्टोर, तर आपण मग असं म्हणणार. क्लिअर? ओके. Write down the rules quickly. Then I'm going to give you an exercise with the help of a map.
gunman.
Okay, next.
Done.
Okay, next.
Done.
Next. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next.
total how many prepositions?
Done writing?
Yes.
Okay. Now for homework, you're going to try this exercise. Okay. Over here, you have to make the questions in the same way I showed you the examples right now. Okay. You will make the question first. Is there a bank around here? Are there any gas stations around here? That's how you will make the question first. Then using the map, you will try to answer the question. For example, yes. For example, if you ask me, is there a bank around here? I will say, yes, there is one on Pine Street next to Princess Grocery Store. दिसतंय का कुठे इथे? ठीक है? So whenever you're explaining, you will give two references. First is of the street and something which is nearby. ओके. युजली आपण जे बाजूला आहे ते सांगतो, कशाच्या मागे आहे ते नाही सांगत आपण. मागे आहे ते सांगितलं तर कन्फ्युजन होतं. ठीक आहे. इफ आय से इट्स बिहाइंड किंग प्लाझा हॉटेल, देन इट इज कन्फ्युजिंग. इफ आय से it is across from the gas station, still it is confusing because First National Bankचं entrance कुठून आहे? Pine Street वरना, Main Street वरना नाही आहे. ठीक आहे. So say something which is near that place. Don't say abstract stuff because it is a 3D map. ठीक आहे. आपल्यासाठी 2D मध्ये आहे, पण तो 3D आहे. कशाच्या मागे काय आहे हे आपल्याला नाही दिसत, कशाच्या समोर काय आहे हे आपल्याला नाही दिसत. त्याचा एंट्रन्स जर तिथे नसेल तर कशाच्या बाजूला काय आहे हे आपल्याला दिसतं. ठीक आहे. Try to answer accordingly. Understood how to solve this exercise? But I want it done before tomorrow's class. Okay, then only we'll be able to discuss on it, and based on same we are going to do the speaking practice also after that. Okay, so make sure you make lot of questions. Yeah, कळलं का? Any confusion, any doubt with the exercise?
एक्सरसाइज ना मैम ते हे वाला
काय
एकच एक्सरसाइज दिला ना तुम्ही तो वाला.
एक्सरसाइज एकच आहे, बट सेंटेन्सेस भरपूर आहेत त्याच्यात. There are almost 10 sentences which you'll make. Okay, looking at the map. First you'll make the questions and then you will answer those sentences. Clear? Yeah. Okay, we'll stop over here for today. We'll continue tomorrow. Make sure you finish the exercise. And if you have any questions, reach out to me on message. ठीक है?
मैम इधर रिकॉर्डिंग केले का?
हो केले. Yeah, I'll share it with you. It's in the same playlist जी मी परवा शेअर केली त्याच्यामध्येच भेटून जाईल तुला.
ठीक आहे मॅम.
या ओके.
PDF दिला का तुम्ही याचा टेटचा?
मी मेसेज केलाय ना, पहिलं ते करून द्या, मग PDF शेअर करा.
हो, मी विचारलं तुम्हाला किती.
हो नाही, त्याच्यामुळेच मी होल्डवरती ठेवले.
बरं बरं. मी करते
म्हणूनच मी
लगेच.
आधी सांगितलं होतं, मला ते नाही करायला आवडत. ठीक आहे.
येस.
ओके देन, चल बाय बाय, गुड नाईट.
बाय.